What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? This has been one of those days, one of those crazy days. And look, if you listen to me, then you are looking at your wallet right now wondering what just happened, because these things that had very small market caps just exploded, and now my wallet is full. And you know what? I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to show you what happened. And if you listen to me, you're going to be super excited. If you didn't listen to me, you're going to be super mad because you didn't listen to me and you were like, oh man, I didn't think that was going to happen. And that's the way you talk in my head, because you do dumb stuff like not listening. So make sure you hit the like button on the way in. And are you going to hodl? Are you going to sell? Who are you? What are you going to do? You let me know in the comments down below, because I'm about to show you. But before I do, let's talk about what's going on right here. U.S. prosecutor says victims of the Terra Luna collapse could run into the millions. And there were, by the way, millions of holders. Kwon has been extradited. He is in the United States. He has pled not guilty. We haven't covered too much of that because I don't think that it makes much of a difference anymore as to what is going on or what could continue to go on or anything like that. So that's why we're not putting a whole lot of effort into what is going on with Kwon. But we will bring you up to speed here. Terra Kwon's trial has not kicked off properly. U.S. prosecutors are already releasing big statements. Daniel Gittner, U.S. attorney, says that this collapse could have affected millions, and the rock means millions, of youth. Per the disclosure, the number of entities affected by the collapse exceeded hundreds of thousands and could run into the millions. Kwon will be embroiled in a lengthy legal case following the latest disclosure. Kwon was allegedly involved in the capitulation of the project's algorithm stablecoin, Terra USD. The stablecoin depegged in 2022, sparking the notorious crash of the network's native token. As a result, the implosion wiped out $40 billion from the cryptocurrency market and catalyzed a series of bankruptcy filings from major digital asset firms considerably exposed to the ecosystem. Meanwhile, with the case still new, the prosecutor stated that the converging victims of the fallout for a fair trial was unrealistic due to the large number. However, the government proposed creating a website to update affected entities for the process. The prosecuting counsel will also allow victims exposed to the $40 billion wipeout to participate in the legal process. So, if convicted, Kwon could face up to 50 years of imprisonment. That would be more than FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried, who got 25 years. And CZ Binance already served his time. And of course, we have Alex Mashinsky still sitting out there. So, we'll let you know if something happens, what happens, how it breaks out, breaks down, whatever. But right now, Kwon in court, and we'll see how this goes. As far as Commonwealth goes, we have a new request here for a proposal. It's a proposal to integrate zero-knowledge on-chain KYC solution by HyperSign ID. This is coming from Raj Patil, and they are HyperSign ID. Listen, I would encourage everybody to read through this and decide for yourself. It does not come up for governance or anything like that, but they're going to request thousands of dollars in order to integrate this. And, we'll have to decide whether or not that's something that we want to do. Now, I think that anonymity is something that's important to the chain. So, once verifying hypersign.id, if we decide to do that, then we'll go through the process and we'll try to figure out what is best here. And it's going to be a vote, and the vote is going to be you guys. And speaking of voting, request to add lunc dash to official coin market cap links. You can see right here a proposal has been implemented. Lunc dash is a comprehensive ecosystem of tools and services specifically designed for the Terra Luna Classic community. And a proposal has come up to have the lunc dash Happy Caddy crypto site. And Happy Caddy has voted yes already. Already voting no is all nodes and lunc community and BL nodes. So I don't know that this is going to pass with the largest validator already saying no, we're not interested in this proposal. So there's no other votes right now other than abstain from Battle Force right now. But it's very interesting to see all nodes stepping into this arena immediately and shooting this down. So I'm certainly going to be interested in how the voting plays out and what happens next. But as of right now, nothing's really happened. Now, let's go to Coin Hall and let's look at our wallet here, because our wallet is up $1,000. And if you guys have listened to me all of this time, then guess what? Food just broke out, and listen, when I say that, it's up 400% today, but it's not just the 400% today. For the last little while, for the last few hours, look at how this thing has been breaking out, right? Now, if I come over here and I want to swap, again, I told you guys, and by the way, this was less than $100 at one point. So remember, I bought $50 worth of each and every one of these, but right now, total value, there is a slippage of about 6%. You can see that at the bottom right-hand side, but it's now worth over $700, which is 5.6 million additional Luna Classic. I have 14 million in my wallet as we speak. So there you have it. There is a gigantic breakout right now of the food token. Not to be outdone, Cookie continues to sail and continues to soar. Now, if you guys remember Cookie, not that long ago, I had $7 worth of Cookie. It's now worth $137. So what you are witnessing right now is the absolute breakout of some of these cryptos. And look, there's gonna be more. Cat with Hat still hasn't broken out. Garuda X still hasn't broken out. Juris Protocol, Boys, Lunc, Pepe, none of these have actually broken out. These are just the first two, and there's gonna be a litany of different meme coins and projects that are going to break out over the next couple of days, weeks, months, as we get into the bullish portion of this market. And look, if you listen to me, you're feeling pretty good about your profit margin today, especially with Cookie. Cookie having a really, really good run right now, worth 1.1 million Luna Classic as of today. And like I said before, food is just having an absolute banger of a breakout. Market cap now 199,000 and has 22,000 in liquidity. You can see up here the numbers, just phenomenal, 646% breakout over the last 7 days. So all the work, all the effort, everything finally paying off for some of these projects, and we're at the beginning of the run. That's what matters the most. We're at the beginning of this. So again, slippage is a little bit high because of the market impact, but there's a lot to be made and a lot to be earned off of these meme coins. So shout out to everybody who got in. You got yourself a nice big bag and a nice big start. So let's go. Now, let's talk price action here real quick. As you can see, we have kind of rounded the bend, if you will. 2024 was a massive year for Cryptonomy.finance, and 2025 expects to be even bigger. Folks, we're getting into the bull run right now, and to celebrate, Cryptonomy is having a New Year giveaway with a chance to start 2025 with something quite extraordinary. The prizes up for grabs at Cryptonomy are a Range Rover autobiography. 3 winners will receive 1 Bitcoin each. There'll be 30 iPhone 16 Pro Max winners and 100 winners of $100 in Pepe. And how you participate is this: open and hold active margin positions on Cryptonomy's trading platform, invest in the Launchpool during the eligibility period, and entries will close on January 11 at 11:59 p.m. UTC. The winners will be announced on January 12. So what does that look like? All right, I ain't no fool. So we're going 20,000 into the Launchpool contract. Now I'm going to use the bronze level. We've created the contract, so we are locked in. Also, the second thing that we had to do was set up a margin trading position. My position right now on my Bitcoin long is 148.5%. On Ethereum, 123.76. We're getting into the bull run right now. We're gonna open up a long with 50 Solana. We're gonna take that position right now. 148% is the expected profit. We're gonna use a 10x leverage position, and we've confirmed. And now we have another position open, 50 Solana this time. Let's see how this goes. I think these are gonna be incredible returns. Join me on this journey. Now look, we already know a lot about Cryptonomy and its strengths, and I'm excited to highlight them again. As someone who's worked with the company for a long time, I'm confident to say that 2025 is set to be a breakthrough year. With major updates and collaborations on the horizon, Cryptonomy is ready to soar to new heights. You can earn great passive returns on staking and other programs. You can gain exclusive bonuses, including Cryptonomy token airdrops at their launches in early 2025, and enjoy countless other perks that come with being part of this growing ecosystem, now is the perfect time to get involved. Don't miss your chance to benefit from everything Cryptonomy has to offer and kickstart your journey with a winning opportunity. And we minted. So we're in a bullish pattern here. We did this, but it was a little bit higher, and it looks like we've just continued our way up here. We haven't had a breakdown like the market did before, so the question now would be, where does it go from here? And I do think that we finish out some of this trajectory and continue on. So I think that the market, we're still going to continue up here. We're just, having a breather, if you will, for a couple days. There's going to be some sideways action. Bitcoin just ripped from, I want to say 90,000, 92,000 to about 102,000 before retracing just a little bit. So we're starting to see, baby steps as the literally babies take their profit out of the market because they're not going to make it at the high end. They're just going to be, low-hanging fruit sort of investors are doing their thing right now. So, should see some sideways momentum, but upwards and sideways. And then I think we're going to get another kind of big breakout. So certainly waiting to see that big breakout, and the U.S. market coming online in a few minutes, actually. So, we'll see what happens there. As far as USTC goes, nothing's fundamentally changed over here. We missed our 10-cent target, by the way. So we're going to remove that. We did not get close to it, by the way. I really thought that we would get some kind of crazy little breakout just at the last minute on USTC. Market just did not will it, but I do think that it's still coming. And I think when you look at it from this context right here, these tops that are right there and there, you're going to see it like right over here. So I think we're going to get another breakout here to about 6.5 cents. It might be an easy 3x. Now, the problem with this, in so much as we're talking about it, the problem with this is that it could happen at any moment. Like it could just absolutely start breaking out and going crazy up to 6 cents. I don't know how high it would get. Again, 10 cents would be, at my guess, kind of the maximum sort of range. There's a reason for that, which I'm going to get into right now. Leonardo is back from his vacation, and he is looking for a couple of things. Ceramics plan to revitalize USTC, LBDN lunc brand development node, and Commonwealth admin support. Like most of you, I'm just an investor, meaning I'm not affiliated with anyone. I do my own thing. So concerning Ceramics plan, at the beginning of the holiday season, I made an offer to someone who would make an excellent project lead. I will not follow up. So if somebody out there could potentially be that project lead person, I don't know who they are, but so far and as of right now, I don't know that that's going on. And here we go. What happened to the devs that's going to take the repeg charge based on the ceramic idea? Nobody signed up. Devs who were helping ceramic disappeared before the white paper was published. Now that the white paper has been published, we want to put together a dev team to implement. If the developer we've approached agrees, it's a big step forward. If they don't, I have a list of developers I will contact. So it looks like they're working on it and looking to get something to happen. So that would that's where it would be. And by the way, just to clarify, this says repeg will be in 2026. It says we are not repegging USTC. We would be creating a new stablecoin. The only way to get this new stablecoin is through staking USTC. This would drive the value of USTC up. The USTC price would float just like today. The tech to do this has already been developed and deployed on a different chain, BNB. This means that 2025 is possible for the stablecoin to launch, although that assumes that a team is in place in Q1 and that we will start work in 2022, in Q2. So long process here to get a repeg implemented and underway. So again, you've noticed that I did change my estimate of the top in this cycle. Does not mean that I don't think that we're not ultimately in a super bullish mode and that we're not still going to break completely out. Just means that I think that it's going to be muted as high as it will go. Now, just to cover, by the way, Luna, you can see that Luna did break out really good here towards the end of November, going up to almost $1, which was a pretty big number here. But the important part was when you talk about your lows are minting much higher and you're starting to see that real curve. That real curve means that we're getting into the bullish phase, or a bullish phase, if you will. So for the next little while, it is my estimation that we're about to see some, quote unquote banana zone, even for Luna. Now, I think Luna could potentially run back. I don't know about this top over here. I'm really not, that's the old Luna, the original. I don't think there's a chance in hell that something like that happens. But we could see a test right here at this $8-7 sort of range. So, you see a breakout coming into this little spot right here. So, we could do that. Now, in the event that that happens, I want you to know I'm still holding my original bag of Luna. I haven't sold that. So if I see this move into this $4 and $5 range, I'm selling. I'm flipping it to Luna Classic, just to be clear here. I'm just waiting for the appropriate and opportune time. As far as volume goes, volume is down 50% for the day. How does that affect everything? Well, comes out of Binance. That's the important part. We just burned 1.7 billion, so we'll see whether or not we maintain that momentum. Down 63% in volume on USTC. Not sure what happened in the overnight markets, by the way. Just seems like there was a real exodus from the market, from people. And I don't think that it's, when I say exodus, that sounds like a negative. Really, I think it's just people moving out of the market with profit. So I think we're about to see that next leg up. Now, in going through a bunch of different tweets and stuff like that, I don't see really anything that needs to be shared with anybody. So we'll move on. Lunc Dash, remember to check out Happy Caddy Crypto as he works on clarifying what's going on with that TFL wallet with 58 million and that 290 million that it could be. I think something that he was pointing out, I was told that these wallets might just be wallets without keys. They might just be there and there's nothing that can be done, and maybe we'll just have to do some kind of contract or something to delete them off of the chain. So we'll see how that plays out. As far as burns goes, 1.9 billion, and as far as the burns yesterday, 74. So just not a lot until yesterday. Then we got a nice little burn yesterday, but it doesn't look like it's maintained. If you look at the last 7 days here, you've got that one big day of 1.7 billion. Then you have 23, 25, 26, 33. That's nothing. That's very, very small. And if you look over here, you'll see, day after day, we had 100, we had 91, we had 149, we had 100, we had 57, we had 62, we had 58, we had 200 million. You go down this list and you see these gigantic burns, and then and this was last year at the same, or this last month at the same time, December 1st, 1.8 billion, and then January 1.7 billion. So, other than those big burns, we're seeing less. So that means there's a lot less trade going on, and that's probably not a great thing. If you haven't already, go check out Terra Casino, Mummy Megaway Multiplier Madness from now until February 9, sponsored to you by Pragmatic Play. So they're giving away 11,000. There's the Mummy Megaway. Probably a new season of World Poker League starting up pretty soon. Where you can do. And by the way, XRP is one of the things that you can do over there. And if you are trading meme coins, then the place that you come in order to get your food on, which, guys, food broke out huge. So make sure that you get some meme coins. Go to Terraport.finance. There is a link. There's a sign up in the description down below. Go down there, find Terraport.finance, click on the link, sign up for Terraport.finance today, and start making stuff happen, guys. You are going to miss this run if you are not paying attention, and I can't stress this enough. You are going to miss out on something incredible. So do yourself the favor. Get signed up, Terraport.finance, in the description down below. And by the way, you can sign up for any of these different things, Terraport.finance, TerraCasino.io. Go sign up today, or you are going to miss it. And by the way, when I say miss it, remember, you missed out on $7. Remember, my food number here was $7. It is now $700. You missed out on a 100x because you didn't listen. Go to Terraport.finance, buy some of these meme coins just in case. Go to TerraCasino.io, sign up, start playing today. Register for a chance to win some of these big money prizes. That's it, guys. That's the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more tomorrow. This is not financial advice, but I'm always right.